Okay, so hello everyone. Today in this video we're going to discuss about structure of bacteria. So first of all, as we all know, the scientist who see the bacteria very first time was named as Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Antony Leeuwenhoek. Antony Leeuwenhoek, he was the first scientist who basically seen the bacteria. So now here the bacteria structure of bacteria is divided into four portions. Okay, it is divided into four portions. So here if first portion is covering part, then we have second portion which is bacterial cytoplasm, bacterial cytoplasm. Third we have bacterial genome. However, fourth we have bacterial appendages. Bacterial appendages. So now these are basically the four, we can say, parts which include in the structure of bacteria. Now, if we talk about the first part, which is this covering part, and here in the covering part, it includes cell wall, cell membrane, and third, which the part which is sometime it is present, however, sometime it is also not present. So it is glycocalyx. We will discuss each part in detail. Glycocalyx, okay? And if we talk about in the bacterial cytoplasm, so it includes it basically, as we all know, cytoplasmic material. Right, third we have bacterial genome. So bacterial genome include, we can say it include basically nucleoid plasmid. Okay, in the bacteria we know we have the plasmid. So the bacterial genome include nucleoid plasmid. And the fourth, the bacterial appendages includes basically flagella, pili, and fimbriae. Flagella, they are all flagella, pili, and fimbriae. Okay, so these bacterial appendages they only help in the structure or composition. I hope these we can say structure of bacteria parts are clear. Now let's move towards our first part, which is covering part, which include the glycocalyx. Okay, here we'll discuss about glycocalyx. Okay, so yeah, in the glycocalyx, we can say generally we know that bacteria have two coverings. One outer covering, which is cell membrane, cell wall, and inner membrane, which is cell membrane. But in some bacteria, as I told you, additional layer is also present, which is glycocalyx. Now here, this glycocalyx is basically made up of polysaccharides, made of polysaccharide. But again, here in the glycocalyx, in the some cases, protein is also associated to make the glycocalyx. Protein is also associated, right? Now here this question can be asked. This glycocalyx, which is the additional covering of bacterial cell, it is further divided into two parts. One is capsule. Number one is capsule However, second is slime. Slime, okay? So now here they have basically the difference between capsule and slime. So capsule is basically tightly associated with cell wall. जो ये capsule होता है ना वो tightly associate होता है किसके साथ tightly associate with the cell wall. Cell wall. With that here we have in the capsule we have sticky and gummy nature. Like capsule जो है ना वो sticky और gummy nature से है बहुत stick है. Sticky जैसे कि sticky and gummy nature. Now here this capsule is hydrophilic in the nature. Hydro, which means the water loving. Hydrophilic in nature. If this capsule is hydrophilic in nature, so it will help to prevent bacteria from defecation. Defecation means किसी चीज का dry हो जाना. So if this capsule is sticky, gummy, and it has the hydrophilic, we can say property, so this will help bacteria prevent bacteria from defecation, defecation, right? Which means too dry. Okay, this defecation, oh sorry, this capsule is clear. Now, if we should look into, we can say this slime. So now the slime is basically associated, means it is not tightly associated. However, it is associated to, we can say lonely or not very tightly. Associated, but not very tightly. Right now, this slime have basically slippery nature. Slime, जैसे कि we have slime which we mostly use for toys and that's all we buy. So that slime it has a slippery nature. Now the slime is made up of protein, polysaccharide plus hydrochloric acid. Protein plus polysaccharides plus hydro hyaluronic acid. Acid, fine. Now there's it basically made up of the acid. Like here in the slime we have the acid. So mostly we know acid basically from phagocytosis, prevent from phagocytosis from macrophages. So macrophages होते हैं which are the cells which kill the bacteria. So the bacteria is prevent the phagocytosis. This means that the slime which prevent the bacteria from phagocytosis, which is done by the macrophages. So this was about the glycocalyx. Now here we have bacteria. Okay, so now here, if we have the bacteria which have glycocalyx, as I told you, some bacteria contain glycocalyx, however, some do not. So if we have bacteria which contain glycocalyx plus glycocalyx is present, so that bacteria are basically more pathogenic, more pathogenic. Okay, with that because glycocalyx is more strong. Glycocalyx here it is strong. Plus the we can say phagocyticity to phagocyte to take intake. So that property high in glycocalyx. Sorry, phagogenicity is very high in glycocalyx. With that it has the adhesive with the host cell. ये क्या होता है होस्ट सेल के साथ एडेसिव होता है एंड इनर्ट सरफेस के अंदर वो चिपका हुआ होता है एडेसिव होता है force. Okay. After that we have, yeah, I hope till that if it is cleared the glycocalyx layer. So we will discuss in the next video, we'll discuss cell wall and cell membrane of the covering portion in the structure of bacteria. Till that, bye bye.